Hi, I'm Jim Shelton. I'm the creator of the Curb It Yourself custom concrete troweling tool. And today I'd like to demonstrate how the tool creates custom landscape curbing. In traditional landscaping, it's difficult for the homeowner to have a custom look. The bricks are choppy, they're hard to maintain, they fall over. It's not a real finished look. So today we'd like to show you a better solution. The first step in starting is to prepare the ground. I'm not breaking the ground, I'm not digging deep. I'm just breaking the surface, taking the grass and the loose dirt, just getting down to a solid. This edge here will act as my guide to where I want my curbing to run. And so this outside edge will be where my curb ends. So now we're gonna mix the concrete. You don't want to use a concrete that's pre-mixed that you could buy at the home centers that has rocks in it. The correct concrete curbing mix is sand and Portland cement. Any kind of sand will work. I have here multi-purpose sand. Sand is sand. If you want to use play sand, you can buy play sand. It's just a little bit smoother. Portland is a type of cement. You need Portland cement. 4 parts sand, 1 part cement. I take 1 bag of sand. Now I need 1/4 bucket of cement. Mix your sand and your cement together before you add the water. So my sand and my cement now are mixed together. I'm going to add some water. What I'm looking for is sandcastle at the beach type of concrete. And so it's got to be less wet. It's got to stick together so that it can be pressed into the form. A very inexpensive method to mixing your concrete is to take a small tub. I put a bucket, 50 pounds of sand, and 1/4 bucket of cement into this. I like to have a bucket of water, sponge, got my troweling tool, take a handful of cement. Go ahead and just press cement into the form. Another handful of cement. Advance the form forward. Plenty of time. If the cement doesn't immediately dry up on you, you have plenty of time to work with it. Wet down my trowel, start back, come forward. And as it dries a little more, I'll be able to come back and really smooth it out well. Follow the area that you want, and you see the curves start to take place. I'm gonna take some really wet cement and just touch it right in this area. Just gently put a little pressure so that this digs that area out just a little bit. See that how that's bringing that down now, and it's giving this a little bit more shape. Mostly all you're doing is you're just allowing the form to slide right along. You're just using the handle to pull. You're not really pressing. You don't want to press because it bulges the form a little bit, causes you to get the fat spots in that. Just let the form do the work. Again, that's how you want your cement to be, to where it just holds its form. It's a very fine line between too wet and wet enough. It just takes a little practice, and it's cement, so it dries quickly. It's not, even if you get it way too wet, within a few minutes you'll be able to work with it. Now we've been working about 10 minutes or so. So we've got this area that's starting to get a little tighter, a little drier. And we can actually do a little of the finishing on it. So I'll get my trowel nice and clean and wet. I'll bring that back in here, just touch it in. Really smooth that off. Now it really works. This is starting to dry up a little bit. It's to the point where I could just take the damp sponge. It's not even damp, it's really got no water in it. There'll be little spots, high and low, that the sponge will just clean up for you. If you see something that's a little thick, here it looks just a little thick, I just sand off just a little bit if I needed to. You can create beautiful custom landscape curbs and edges like these for a fraction of the price that you'd pay for a professional, and for less money and less effort than you would do doing traditional fences, little borders. Much more durable, much more economical, custom. The thing that you want. Make it form to the area that you want. Visit us at www.curbityourself.com to order. Also visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/curbityourself. Thank you.